Nightly Musers, followers of the pod, faithful few and hopeful many, this is Anchor by Spotify. If you haven't heard about it, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. It's the very platform that allows me to give you what I give you on the nightly. So let me explain. Anchor has tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. And it gives you the ability to distribute your podcast on listening platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and so much more. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. And best of all, Anchor is totally FREE free. So here's where you come in. Download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. That is ANCHOR.fm to get started. Thank you very much. Peace. All right.
Yep.
We're just going to let that roll because that was pretty good. All right, so.
Oh, so this is not a test anymore.
Yeah, we're just going to let it run, but we need to all
about?
hold it. You're going to, dude, like just hold it here, just comfortable, like right there. Back up, relax, Clark. You can hold your food. It's fine. We're keeping that in there. All right, so.
No, that's understandable.
So here's what we're going to do.
Like in the office shows where they don't have their...
Clark, feel freedom to just, you're going to be like the Andrew Wiggins. You're the Draymond Green. Okay. Not in the sense of an offensive liability, but in the sense that you can.
So I'm gonna have to hand things off.
No, you're a roamer.
Okay.
You can feel free to insert whenever you want to.
All right.
Phrasing.
Just make sure, and you can honestly, you can just turn it off. Like you can hit the power button. Hit the power button and just let it do its thing.
Oh.
Don't mess with it. Yeah, just let it do its thing. All right, so.
You gotta say something.
I'll be the host.
I hope so.
That's my job. All right. You got it. You're good at being asked questions on the fly.
I'm getting asked questions?
Well, you're the star of the show.
I
thought we were both.
No. This is all about you. You are getting married.
Y'all are both guests. But I'm going to be asking you questions, and Clark has full reign to roast you.
Right, I don't have as much material. You're getting married in less than 48 hours. That's something that Kennedy's never had on his show before. So we need to have a new experience.
All right, welcome to the Nightly Muse. All right, I can't say that.
The Nightly Muse?
Christian. All right, so Easter eggs. Nightly Muse, right? The Nightly Muse. What are my initials?
TKMM.
And M, very good.
Yeah, TKM. Yeah.
Nightly.
Tinayeshe.
It's a podcast that airs nightly, except for tonight because I forgot to edit that one or publish it. So that'll go tomorrow.
You air every night?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing here? Is this what you do in your free time?
Kind of. This is why I go to sleep so late.
If they're just little 15-minute segments, or I don't know how long.
I average about 15 minutes per episode.
There's a little bit.
Noah's your child. Stop.
Why are you blowing it?
Okay, so no, don't stop.
Go up.
You're an idiot. Okay, so it's a nightly podcast. Nightly is with a K. And
I like that.
I went to Charlotte Christian. Our mascot was the Knights. So there's
not as cool as the Monarchs.
A lot of different, like, it airs nightly. The initials are my name. So if I were to make merch, right, it's my initials. Like, there's just a lot of.
I like that.
Thank you. Try to be smart.
He's making a brand.
Yeah.
Got to get yourself out there.
That's right. All right. Welcome to the Nightly Muse podcast. This is your host, Tinayeshe, and I am here with some highly esteemed guests. We never created a name, but these are the two guys that I see most of the Marvel movies with in this era of life. And Noah Satterfield and Clark. Dude,
What?
You know my first name?
Evan.
There you go. Okay.
Evan Clark.
There you go.
That's
all right.
I didn't say that with a lot of confidence.
There was no
Noah
confidence behind
Satterfield
that.
and Evan Clark.
Oh,
So, Nightly Musers.
That was 3 hours for us.
Help me. 3 minutes, you idiot.
That's a long time.
So, dude, Noah Satterfield, you're getting married in 48 hours. How does it feel?
Stressful.
So, to give you guys some context, what has your past day looked like in terms of complications?
Let's see. My fiance went to get her hair dyed, and it turned out a little blue, and then ended up gray.
Silver Fox, baby, it's in.
My tux was fitted for a child,
Are you sure that? I mean, look, I understand that when you get stressed, maybe you eat a little bit more. Are you sure that it wasn't just because you put on the husband 15 already?
Or that turtle shell 6-pack you've been attaining?
My power pack.
That's right.
Those are real things. You can't knock those. Those are real things. I'll stand by that.
It sounds like the little multicolored thing in Super Smash Bros. Power pack.
The power pack.
I don't know what it's actually called.
Final Smash.
Wow.
Freezing.
Nice.
Nice.
And then my brother's flight got canceled, and the AC and the Airbnb doesn't work.
Freezing.
It's Archer. It's a good TV show.
That's where that comes from.
They don't say that's what she said or anything. They say
They
freezing.
just say freezing?
Yeah.
Very nice.
But hey, good news is your brother's on his way in. Yeah. He's driving in with his girlfriend. AC works downstairs at least. So
because heat rises, science.
Yeah.
There you go. If anything else, take away that fact from today.
That's right.
Oh, and her self-tan didn't work, so she had to go get another tan.
Emily had to get another tan?
Like, she got the spray tan, and it was too light the first time, and it came right off and didn't look like she got anything, so she had to go get another spray tan today.
Baby girl's going to be looking like me on the day. Not sure that's possible.
It's a nice clash of white on
black.
Black.
That's right.
Contrasting colors, man.
That's right.
Learn your color wheel.
So,
red and blue.
It's been a bit hectic, but hey, the two biggest guys, their suits fit because we're like that. Well, actually, your pants don't, right?
Yeah, Clark gained a little late.
Yeah, no,
he shouldn't have gotten fitted during.
I made the mistake.
Dude, you were ripped when we got tested. That sounded strange.
He's saying you're not ripped anymore.
Well,
so
I mean, to be fair,
you were looking.
I was down at fighting weight. I was down at 205.
The season had just gotten done with.
We were still going.
It was like a month left.
So I was still sitting at like 205. Now I'm not that anymore. So I will say the pants were a little bit snug.
Right here.
A little further back. Split the difference. That's beautiful.
It's like you're talking on the phone.
Yeah.
I'm talking on the phone down here. That's probably why Emily can't hear me ever.
All right, so.
Hey, it's Pitbull.
If you can hear the background noise, we have the finals Game 6 queued up. Yes, this will date when this podcast was being aired. So no, I don't air them on the days that they come out. And if that's a problem for you, get over it. Because, hey, we got 100 listens, baby. But
it's 100 people or one person listening
at the time.
100 times.
Yeah, but I have 20 episodes. So I'm like averaging 2 listeners a podcast. But hey, it's fine.
Gotta start somewhere.
Gotta start somewhere, you know?
Yeah, but when somebody
the Joe
finds
Rogan
it, they'll
experience
go back
at one
listen
point
to all
was
of
trash,
them.
you know? He couldn't have just started off as a superstar. Maybe he did.
I mean,
sure.
he had a pretty nice
Fear
head
Factor.
start.
Fear Factor, UFC. Were you trying to confirm if that was true?
No, I said something that I don't want to say out loud about why he got fired from Fear Factor.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Trying to make people drink it.
Yeah, that one.
And they were like, no.
Okay, so for y'all who do not know Noah Satterfield, he is my, former coworker now.
Yeah, I'm homeless.
We were.
I'm a bum.
No, you're just.
I'm bumming for 2 months.
You're just unemployed.
No, I'm employed in August.
Right, but right now you're unemployed.
No, I'm employed. I have a job.
Is he really employed?
Is he though?
I work for the church, dude. What am I talking about?
I mean, to be fair, I'm unemployed though too.
Yeah,
so.
you're really unemployed.
Hey, God has blessed us.
Hey, just graduated college, so I told you, I was giving myself this cushion from graduation until your wedding, and then after that,
Did the cushion go to your rear end or?
Actually, no, it went into my legs and my waist.
Ooh,
so
which is why the pants didn't fit.
So Noah and I were workout buddies. Fact. We former coworkers. Fact.
Former.
And current friends. Aww. So.
Groomsmen.
I'm playing at his wedding.
Wedding singer.
I'm not gonna lie. This is the most excited that I've been to be a groomsman and a performer at a wedding.
How many times have you been a groomsman previously?
Groomsman previously, like, I think 2 or 3.
Okay. Hot commodity.
Hey.
I've played music at 2 of them. Actually, I think every wedding that I was a groomsman for, I played music in. It's rather stressful, but...
You got it.
Thanks.
It sounded nice.
I appreciate it. Well, for y'all that
Maybe
don't
cried a
know,
little bit. So if
Wow,
if I
you
cried,
got tears.
if I cried during that, the wedding's gonna be a crap show. Oh, sorry.
So make sure you
Emily's gonna laugh
get your
at me.
pocket square and just dab your eyes. Don't wipe.
No, you're
dab.
gonna come behind me.
Oh yeah, no, you're
Make
right.
sure my makeup doesn't run.
it's gonna be a fun time. And for y'all that know Noah, and for y'all that don't know Noah, Noah is rather emotionally constipated. So to hear that he teared up makes me, it makes me like, it's real when he
Good
cries.
old wrestling makes you ball it all up.
No,
and
it
push
really
it
does.
down real deep.
I can absolutely second that. You don't really show your emotions.
Feelings don't exist because those are
you
weaknesses.
bottle them up. If you're following the traditional masculinity route,
Right.
you bottle it up,
Which is wrestling.
You bottle it
Indeed.
up, you keep pushing it down, and then at 47, because of all of the stress and anxiety that you've had, you die of a heart attack. That's what happens. It just all comes out in one big notion, and that's it.
Or you become a coach and make your athletes army crawl through mud. That's
You
And
have
then
to
cry
find an outlet somewhere, or you
Right.
will drop before 50.
abuse or a heart attack.
I thought it was 47.
47. Thank you.
Yeah.
So yes, we're currently watching the Warriors game 6, and it's a
Draymond.
little distracting. But Draymond is hitting threes. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Okay, he's like
Basketball.
2 for 45, but it's a blessing.
Golden State up by 18 after coming into the first quarter down
Start
by
commentating
10.
now.
Hey, color commentary is what I like.
How are they gonna? Steve Kerr must have really said something to him at halftime because
Steph.
nope.
Wow. That is a bold move, shooting a 3 when Steph is coming down the court next to you. I would bench him right now.
But he
That is why I'm
must
not
have
an
said
NBA
something at the
coach.
end of that first quarter
To really
halftime.
galvanize the
Al
troops.
Horford.
Bang!
No,
Phrasing.
it's just
I like those lavender shoes.
They're really nice. They bring out his light skin.
I'd wear them. I thought he was gonna shoot that. So did
thought he
everybody
was
else.
too.
Yeah.
Dunk on him! Dunk on him!
What
All
was
right,
that?
back to.
Yeah, my phone's almost dead, y'all.
No, it's good. We're good.
No,
we're good. We're just gonna
8%.
keep going. 8%.
we have time.
That's right. We turned off the apps.
Queens Cove Road.
Okay.
10:15
Scheduled
PM?
programming. Noah.
11. Oh, what?
This isn't really a podcast to tell your. I mean, you can tell your love story with Emily if you want to. Keeping that in there, Emily. If you watch this, this is who you married.
She would have done the same
She would have said the same thing.
In the words
She
of your
would have
mother,
said the same.
I raised a douche.
My mother did say that.
Oh, that was awesome.
For the record,
She's mean. That's why I can. That's why I can take crap. Cause she gave it to me first, and my dad. Phrasing.
Guys, this is going to be an interesting podcast, and for those who have grown up with me in the church, I apologize. But
Me too. I work for a church next year. My
it's
bad.
true.
Pastor in
I don't-
training.
Pastor in training and worship director, and
I would
we're assistant. We're assistant to the
I
regional
would feel
worship
bad, but
director.
I would feel bad, but I'm unapologetically myself, so I'm gonna just.
Oh, me
kinda,
too. That's why it's happening.
Yeah.
And this is why this was a dangerous podcast to have with my friend Evan Clark. Fun fact. I'm the only
He's a
loyal
redhead.
movie goer. Actually, that is also true, but we're just throwing out all of our dirty laundry today.
So first of all, if you're gonna air this out, you're gonna try and make it seem like I was the biggest culprit of this.
No, you're not.
It was a one-time thing, and do I
That's a
regret it?
one-time thing for me too.
No, that's a lie.
All right,
For
That's-
y'all,
no,
Kenny.
I
For
regret
you.
it. I regret it. I absolutely regret it. I do.
I
feel
appreciate
bad.
that. Noah
But
had
it-
no shame in his heart. So we see Marvel movies together, and this started during what, Spider-Man? No Way Home?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think so.
That was maybe the first one or the second one?
Day.
No, it wasn't. Spider-Man No Way Home came out this year. We've been watching them since what were the movies that came out before that?
There were none. They
Come
all
on.
came.
Come on, Marvel, man.
They all came out on Disney Plus.
No.
No.
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi, we
together?
watched Shang-Chi together.
See Shang-Chi.
So
We didn't see Eternals together.
we didn't. Yes, we
Yes, we
did.
did.
Yeah, we
Yes, we
did.
did.
yes, we did.
So we've seen a lot of movies together.
Not Morbius. That's the one.
I did not go see Morbius.
Neither did
Are
I.
we positive that we didn't go see it?
I
not gonna see
promise
it.
you 100%.
We
I
can
did not
watch
go
it
see
tonight on
Morbius.
the Fire Stick.
Why
That
would
would
we
be
do
hype.
that? Why would we do that? I heard it was
Don't want to
terrible.
watch it.
Well, we might as well give it a shot. That's fair. All right, so we've seen movies together, and It's been a wonderful thing. We watched Batman together. That's what it was. We've seen
Batman.
DC and Marvel.
The Batman was
movies.
fantastic.
The Batman.
Oh, and Suicide Squad.
I didn't see that.
That was us too.
Oh, damn.
Oh. Oh.
We're out of town.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
No.
So is this a one-way street?
No,
Really?
no.
I
No,
don't.
it's not.
Look, we all did things we regret in the past.
All right, y'all. So let me give y'all the context, okay? So Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. It was a pretty good movie. It had some subpar moments, but overall, I'd give it a decent score.
back.
I'd give it an 8.
Hell.
I'd give it an 8 out of 10.
All right, I
think
like it.
8.5
Go
maybe.
back to hell.
That line brought the
Tragic.
movie rating down
Tragic.
tremendously.
Tragic. Take a
Tremendous.
sip of Jack on that one.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Jack's juice of lemonade.
No. Nope.
That's not what it's called.
Down home punch.
It's lemonade.
No, lemonade was the other flavor.
Adult lemonade.
It's lemonade for...
Grown-ups over 21.
It's Kool-Aid. All right, so
Never mind. Oh.
we watched Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, and I found out on the day of that Noah
It's me.
decided to watch the movie with other people.
Scott Natalie.
Infidelity. Granted, he was doing God's work, so whatever. Actually, no.
Yeah, what? No.
Y'all were just hanging, and you had
No.
every opportunity to say no, and you just decided to go. Anyway, love you, Scott and Natalie, but you just homewreckers. Anyway, so we find out at the movie theater what took place. Evan and I are, and that felt weird. Clark and I
Yeah.
are
that's better.
ganging up on Noah, expressing our frustration, heartbreak, and absolute betrayal. We watched the movie. It just didn't feel the same.
Nope.
Honestly, it probably would have been a 9 if it was the first time experience for all three of us, but I was just...
I knew it wasn't a first time experience for Clark when we watched the Illuminati scene happen, and
You're
Clark just
ruining my moment! So,
no, I'm saying
Daytona happens.
No, I'm saying in
Don't-
the movie.
don't
I
change-
looked
hey,
over.
don't change
and when,
this.
when
Don't
everybody died, Clark was just no reaction while you
Don't.
were standing up like, oh
Don't.
my gosh, and Clark was just like, yep, this is happening. And I was like, that's
Hey,
weird.
how
Why
about
is
you
he
let
acting
him get
crazy?
through his
wow.
story first?
Wow. My heart
edit
just
it
hurts
out.
right now. Steph Curry is going crazy! Okay,
Because
so...
of the purple shoes.
As y'all know, I've referenced Daytona, and what happened in Daytona stays in Daytona for those who don't know me individually and in person, because we ain't going there. But one of the things I
A
found
lot
out
like Vegas,
in-
but just further south.
That's right. What I found out in Daytona, though, was that Clark also double dipped. Clark
I did.
also do-si-doed
It's the third
with
period.
other
Double
people's...
Dutched, if you will.
Double Dutched. Gave me the old rope of dope. Led me astray.
Down
run
the
amok.
primrose path. I know. I did a lot.
Abused,
And
betrayed, and just darn lied
Make it.
to. My goodness, the Warriors are smelling blood right now. But here's what I'm saying. I was hurt. And then we just brought to attention that Noah and I have seen movies without Clark, and now all is restored. But
No one's
Oh, really? We're just. Is that it? We're not gonna talk about.
Clark,
You harped on me for
good Lord!
days on end. Days on end. Days on end. You made me feel like garbage, and now you're gonna just say, "Oh, yep, all's restored," because we found out that you and Noah go to movies without me. I think. Look,
some hogwash.
that is some hogwash. I
Some
think.
poppycock right there.
I think what needs to be done
Whoa.
is
Sorry,
there
these
needs to
powerful
be
tree trunks.
apologies from everyone on
Clark.
this couch.
Clark, I'm sorry.
Kennedy, I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry to you though.
Noah, you cheated on both of us.
He's done.
Not
You
sorry.
are serial cheater.
On behalf of Noah and I, we apologize for watching it.
And I appreciate that. And I'm sorry that I went and saw Doctor Strange.
Hey, can we vow to not do this again?
Nope.
I can.
Oh, yeah,
I know
sure.
I can.
Yeah.
He's married now, so he's gonna abandon us.
No, I'm gonna have to because I asked Emily if she'd actually go see Thor with me since we'll be in Ocean City, and she was like, "No."
She said no.
I mean, I haven't asked yet, but I'm just.
I was
assuming-
about to say you've got to
No.
reconsider some things.
She's gonna say no. She doesn't like movies because it falls asleep. She'll probably go see Chris Hemsworth.
Wait,
though.
when is Thor?
July 7th.
July 7th.
Wait, you're gonna be in Grenada then?
No, I'll be in Ocean City, New
For what?
Jersey. So when we get back from Grenada, we're moving into our apartment in Winston, and then I had to move my mic up.
It's okay. I'm proud of you.
We're moving into my apartment in Winston, and then like 3 days later, we're going to Ocean City for July 4th. and
sorry.
her grandpa owns a house out there on the beach.
I am disciplined enough to wait for you to get back.
Me too.
Hey, I don't know
Not
how,
for Clark,
I don't know how we're
though.
going to swing it because you guys look. If I don't
Clark's
have
not
some,
gonna live in Charlotte. He
if
lives
I-
in Lancaster.
if I don't have something down in the Charlotte area,
You live in Lancaster?
I'm in PA, man.
He
Wait,
lives
what?
with Amish people.
I'm a PA
Wait,
guy.
you moved back?
Yeah, he's done with school.
Being done with school, I'm back at my house back in PA.
We'll just have to go visit him sometime.
What if, okay, so
If
what
I
if
look-
what if there was a room that opened up in Charlotte?
I would have to find a job.
He's got a girlfriend too.
I do.
She lives in Lancaster?
Yeah.
Deirdre.
Yeah.
All right, so we have more
What
things
is
that
the
we
name
need
of
to
it?
discuss at this
There's
point.
a lot of things that need to be discussed off podcast.
Okay, so here's the deal.
Good thing we have 2
We
days.
can commit to going to see the movie on the same day. Then at least we're together in spirit.
All right, so we'll all go July 7th.
We're all East
That sounds
Coast.
good.
July 7th. All right. I was
July
trying to
6th.
figure- 6th?
Wait, we were going together, right?
Oh, sure, yeah.
You see
be
that?
in
You
Ocean
see that? You see that? You see how fast he was to just.
Fine. We will all go separately and we will discuss and we reconvene.
You make me sick.
Despicable. All right. So Noah, back to the serious stuff.
Right. Back to
After 15 minutes.
that's
This
fine.
was 20 minutes of great content.
Yeah, you
I'm gonna have a pain in the behind trying to fix all of this nonsense.
Yeah, have fun editing all of this.
You know, the Fear Factor stuff.
Yeah,
Get that
honestly,
out of
that's
there.
the really end your crap show remark. I might have to
Oh, yeah.
technically not.
That's twice.
This is-
This is a family program.
This is clean podcast.
This is a
Noah.
family program, and you've dropped
But
it twice.
Twice.
Just do one of these.
You might
He
as well.
hugged him. He hugged him.
How you going to have 2 bachelorettes?
It doesn't make any sense
Ruins
to
the
me.
show.
Wait,
I don't watch
Gabby
it.
and Rachel, bro? Come on.
So Noah,
Yeah.
obviously, you were pretty confident that she was gonna say yes when you asked her.
Nope.
Really?
No.
Bring us
Did I
bring
not
us
show you
into
the-
that.
I didn't show you the pictures of. I wore this like blue button down and
Yeah,
my
you were drenched
sweat
in
stains.
sweat.
Yeah, because I thought she was gonna say no the whole time.
Why?
Oh, because I knew she was gonna say yes, but it's just like in the back of your head, you can't get it out of there.
That what if she just decides
Yeah.
and the
Like
cold
then,
feet happen?
and then
that's
all
fair.
my friends are there, and then like what happens?
Hey, you did a
what
great
happens-
job of
it's like-
making it a surprise. Too.
What happens next?
Yeah.
Yeah, until I went to like we went into this coffee shop to let my friends set up.
You were so
And-
nervous.
Yeah, we went to this coffee shop and it was supposed to be like a 5-minute thing. So I started like this little speech to her, so she started to know what was happening. But the person in front of us had a catering order, and it took 45 minutes for them to get their
Good
order.
Lord.
So I started telling her all this stuff and ran out of material. So I said the same thing on repeat
Didn't
for about
plan
40
for
minutes.
that.
Nope,
You didn't have any.
Dude, come
dude,
on,
it's supposed to
you
go
didn't.
in the basket.
I'm
you
not
didn't have
gonna
any
lie.
unrehearsed material.
Yeah.
How long have you known her?
4
years?
5 years.
5.
Oh wow.
Yes. 6
So-
years
so-
technically. I started to know her at the beginning of freshman
Hey,
year.
you
So
been
you're
down there?
telling me?
Yeah, it's just it's
So
a
you're
little
Just
sweaty.
a little excited.
No, a little sweaty. It's
So you're telling
48
me?
hours.
I'm not wearing underwear.
Oh gosh.
It's just a little sweaty. Gotta.
Air it out.
Yeah, one of these.
So you're
Ventilation.
telling me that although you had a nice 5-minute speech rehearse that you hit repeat 9 times on,
Yeah, basically.
you after almost at that
I've
time.
got- and
at
this-
that
Have
time-
ever you wish you ever had a dream where you wish you could you wish you could do anything, marry me.
Is that what it sounded like, or was it a little more?
Basically,
Okay, well, at least you're honest.
brick.
You're 48 hours from getting married.
Less than.
Less than.
Said it a lot.
What are you most excited about?
That's the main point.
What are you most afraid of? And what have you been... I'm not going to ask you what you've been looking forward to the most. We'll
It's
go
not
with
that.
those two.
No, I
for
got other
now.
things. Ow.
Okay, then answer that. Most excited about, most terrified of, and what have you been like anticipating?
Most excited about is finally get to like live together and actually be together every day.
Right. You and me.
Like come back to somebody and not have
We
to like
can do
you know,
anything, baby.
because in college it was a little bit like that. So actually get back to like that a little bit of like seeing each other every day.
Yeah.
Most afraid of is the adulting parts.
Like.
Paying rent. It'd be expensive
Rent,
out there.
utilities, grocery. There's
That's
a lot.
fact.
and
There's a
all
lot.
these student loans for dang med school.
Yeah.
Whew.
Payoff's coming though.
And like family planning kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Figuring out when all that's gonna happen.
Noah would have kids yesterday.
Yes, I would. But gotta figure out with
life planning
with the monies out there.
And for those who don't know you, what is Emily doing with her life?
She is in med school. Gotta go be a doctor.
Does she decide what field yet?
Urology, anesthesiology.
It's between those two. And one of those will keep y'all in Charlotte longer and the other won't.
Either way, we're probably gonna come back to Charlotte at the end. But one of the residencies is in Charlotte, the other one's not, and it's still if she gets that residency or not.
Well,
so we still don't know.
Based on the fact that I have not lifted since you left, I am rooting for the one that gets you back in Charlotte.
Yeah.
For my health's sake.
Yeah.
But
she's smart.
We're getting back after it. Believe me, podcasters. I mean, nightly musers. You know what I'm saying. Have you ever questioned or doubted yourself in terms of the husband that you're capable of being?
God dang. Things are getting deep out here.
Dude, I butter you up. We have fun, and then I hit you with the heavy hitters, boy. You're my first guest, so this is really just preparation. Guinea pig. Remember when we were guinea pig? Actually, you got both. It sucks, man.
Yeah.
He was a resident twice. First residency was
so
fun.
good I did it 2 times over.
Yeah,
I got asked to do it 2 times
Disney
over.
World experience.
Yeah.
The second year in a row. Love you, Gray.
And I'm leading a meeting too.
Never been
July.
asked to lead a meeting. I'm honestly kind of pissed about that. I know I showed up late a couple times, more than a couple, but jeez, I thought I was a pretty good resident. Did you hate me?
I mean,
No.
Look, if you want to run something, you got to be there on time before your participants, and seeing as your track record, based on that little
Like
tidbit right
Spider-Man
there,
with No Way Home.
based on that tidbit right there, your track record is you're late.
Wow.
I'm just saying. I mean, look,
Clark.
He told him to commentate. He's
Clark,
commentating.
this was supposed to be a roast for Noah, okay? I will be editing that out in post-production.
no, look, all I'm saying
Look,
is...
I'm working on my punctuality, but I think I've been better. You know, I had my time as a young college resident, post-college
Look,
fool.
you got to live by the motto, early's on time's late. How many times have you heard it?
A lot, because I played football.
Exactly.
Hey,
You know
very
it.
punctual back in the day when I was playing high school football.
There was punishments added on to that, so of course you were gonna show up on time.
Hey, it's been an uphill ramp to getting to where I need to be as an adult.
All right, I'll end it on this. I was told that you would be here before the beginning of the Golden State Celtics game.
And I was.
No, you were not.
I got here.
He was here technically.
I was.
No, but then you left again.
You see,
You're right.
You
Hey,
see,
you're
people
right.
typecast you as something, and then they just be out here creating fake stats. I got here
push him
at
over.
8:39. Okay,
That's
8:39,
You did
and
tell
now
me you were
Grant
gonna get
Williams
here.
is flopping.
I said to get here between 6 to 7 though.
Oh,
You did?
No, I said we were starting to eat between 6 to 7.
Did I say that's when I was gonna get there though?
I don't remember.
Okay, no, I didn't. I said I was gonna get there
So
pretty
do
late, and then I actually got there
Oh, you
earlier
did
than I
say that,
thought.
yeah.
Yeah, you see, fake news, fake stats. Okay, I'll be honest about when I'm trying to get places. All right, and then
Okay,
when I don't know when I'm gonna
dumb
get there,
That's what math
I'm
comes
non-committal, and I just give like a range of time because I don't want to be the late guy, you know. But anyway,
back to the main point.
back to the main point. Have you, in this time between proposal and, are we really reviewing this?
Yeah, he got punched in the mouth. He's being a little baby
Jesus.
about it.
Glad that you said baby. Phrasing. All right, so love Grant Williams though. Claim to fame, I beat him in conference and discus my senior year because I'm that guy. Also got All-State that year, third team. Humble brag, not really. So, Noah, answer the question. Between proposal and 48 hours, less than 48 hours before your wedding, have you questioned your readiness, your ability, in being a good husband? And how have you...
Oh, it's getting deeper.
And how have you processed that? How are you getting yourself to the altar in 2 days?
Yeah, He didn't elbow him. He just being. He look at that. It's delayed. Sorry.
You're stalling.
No. It's been a little. Oh, it's stupid. It's been a little. Not like doubting anything or anything, but I think I'm ready. But after like one of our things in premarital counseling, Gray made us do is to.
Say that again. One of the things in premarital counseling.
That Gray made us do, our pastor, associate pastor.
Our former, his
Resident
former
leader.
coworker and
Boss.
and boss superior,
Now friend.
and now and always friend because he's a bro.
Grace Seekers.
Grace Seekers.
He
Gotta
made
love
us
him.
meet with like what was it? It was 3 different couples. One that just got married, one that just had kids, and one that are empty nesters. And we did 2 of the 3. People that just had kids are very hard to meet with.
That makes sense.
To get dinner with. But like after hearing what they like, everybody says different things about what it means to be a husband.
That's a tough
so it's just
shot.
like figuring out what it actually means for each
Right.
relationship and how to like follow like the Jesus Church thing and the like typified relationship and all that kind of stuff and how to represent that at the same time, but also do like the social stuff at the same time. So it's just like a lot, and I don't think I'll actually know what it's like until it's happening.
Because a lot of times, I joke with one of my friends about this. If he makes that, good tip. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that threw me off because I thought you were gonna say it, then you whispered it.
Making it easier for post-production.
Nah, it's fine. We'll leave that in there because
Freeze.
hey, we're hot,
I thought
hot,
this was a family friendly
honest,
show.
open, and transparent. Look, I'm recording with some heathens tonight. So,
Me and you.
Yeah, heathens.
hey, easy money. Oh my gosh,
Do you make
this
it?
is just nonsense. They're just calling some tic tac fouls right now. But anyway. One of the things that I talk about with my friends is with my roommate.
It's a nice
like
beard.
we spend a lot of like intentional time together. Focus.
I am focusing. I'm a
just playing with you.
multitasker.
Focusing on Jalen Brown's nice beard, man.
Yeah, your wife's gonna love that. So,
Selective
fiancé,
hearing, that's the way it works.
That's true. So,
Fiancé.
fiancé, yes.
I'm not French.
Though me and my roommate
Travel.
James live together, it
Live?
feels like, yeah, we're
Oh, I thought you
roommates.
said lift. I was
No.
like, come on now.
No, would never.
He just said he hasn't worked out since you left.
That's true.
It's been a tough winter.
All right, restart for the 4th time.
Though we live together, it feels like it's even harder for us to spend actual time together because of the fact that we live together. And so finding that intentional time,
SVP time.
that's
Copyright Grace Seegers.
SVP time.
Senior Vice President. Can't say no to Senior Vice President. So there's like, he told us we have this like list of, I think it's 15 questions where we have to schedule once a week, every week, that we have to go through and talk through each week. And it's like the real questions. SVP time.
Example.
Dude, I don't know.
Significant questions. Just things.
Don't accidentally turn off the recording, please.
Just significant questions. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's like just like life questions to make sure you're keeping up, like walk with God and then like some others. Oh, here it is.
communications, things
What
like that.
brought you joy this week? What was something that was hard this week? How do you feel about our relationship this past week?
And this is
How is-
scheduled time.
Every week. How has your
Sunday
relationship
dinner.
with God been?
Mm.
How can I pray for you this week? What is one specific thing I can do for you this week? Has anything gone unsaid? What is a dream, desire, or thought that has been on your mind this past week? How are we stewarding our finances, and how is our sex life? And that's every week.
Hey guys,
Every week.
I mean, those are the important questions. I mean, those
here's
are
the deal.
things
We're
that-
talking about marriage, and if saying the S word is uncomfortable for you,
Read
then
Song of
this,
Songs.
this might not be the podcast for you.
No,
Because
but yeah,
I mean, I
that's-
talked about pornography for 2 episodes. So, my struggle with it,
Okay.
not glorifying it.
No,
but-
I was just saying again.
my gosh.
family friendly.
Yeah.
And you're out here talking about some hard topics that you wouldn't
That's just
necessarily.
Kennedy for you.
because we get real.
I understand that. I respect
Nice.
that.
He
hard
made it
topics.
friendly by just not saying like freezing.
So,
Pornography is a pretty hard topic to talk about.
Freezing.
yeah, it's wild. So, what's an example? Like, I don't know. That was pretty good. SVP time.
Yeah, that's
huh?
what Greg ate. Because one of the hard things of me being like coming into a pastor role and Emily coming into like doctor role, our schedules are gonna be pretty. Like pastor role is like Sunday through whatever day, because it's just kind of like even if you're off, you're kind of not really off. And same with doctor, you bring work home depending on what your thing is.
And
So making
your
sure-
first ministry is your family.
What? Oh yeah. And so like making sure
Priorities.
we like schedule time that we don't like skip over each week.
Yeah.
Like Gray said SVP time, because it's like the time that you can't like say no to. So even if like something else pops up, it's like this is
This is
the
of
time.
supreme
Yeah.
importance.
Yeah.
I like that.
Like not a rescheduling kind of thing.
Trying to think of a good closing question before I give you some nice words. Clark, give us a funny story.
Look at women basketball up there.
Funny story that a behind the curtain, maybe not a toast one because you want to save your material, but actually,
Oh no, we're not doing.
I was gonna
toast.
say we're not doing toast.
All right, well then here's your toast moment.
How we're doing toast is that my dad's gonna say something at rehearsal dinner, then CJ's gonna say something, then Casa Zamir JC will be like a group talk, and then Reagan, Kayleen, and will be like a group talk, and then we'll be done.
All right, well, Clark, here's your
Emily
moment.
didn't want the open mic, and I did, so it was just kind of like a.
Well, then I guess I'll give my open mic. So, getting to Davidson College as a freshman
Cats
was
are wild.
something that, initially I was excited for, I was nervous for, because this would be the first time that I had been away from home in my entire life. But I really enjoyed the campus. I really enjoyed the team culture with most of the guys that were there my freshman year. But it wasn't really until I got to know Noah that I understood that all the stories about college and the stories of lifelong friends and people that you'll actually have a connection with other than just seeing them in the hallway, seeing them at commons in class, whatever the case was. This would be something that, I knew kind of right away. It was like, okay, this guy is somebody that I will consciously make an effort to be friends with, and someone that I certainly want to continue to be friends with, just because that connection for us was immediate. I mean, for me, I rolled in. We always had the common courtesy of being wrestlers, and that's something that, yeah, yeah, hindsight 2020 on that one. But as wrestlers, we understood what we've all been through to get to that point, to wrestle Division I at a school that is academically rigorous, such as Davidson. So we
Stanford of the South.
Stanford of the South, Harvard of the South, whatever you want to call it. We had a lot of nicknames that just tried to, we tried to join the
Stephen
Ivys.
Curry's alma mater. It's not really a
Right.
nickname, but
No.
it's just fact.
That is a fact. He'd have been right behind me at graduation this year.
That's right.
But
Class 2022.
that's right. I'm gonna call it now, Finals MVP.
Heck
But,
yeah.
So getting there as a freshman, I was obviously nervous just because I didn't know anybody other than,
Game 6.
hey, these guys are going to be on your team. They're your teammates, and even if teammates don't like you, they gotta respect you a little bit. They're your teammates. That's just what teammates do.
Right.
And I knew that as soon as I got there, as soon as I got to know Noah a little bit better, I knew that this would be something that wouldn't just be, oh, hey, a one and done. This would be something that
Just let it happen.
I knew that this would be something that I would want to pursue in terms of friendship much, much later down the road, just because. Really? She gonna interrupt my story like that?
Just keep going, brother.
It's
Just
all
keep
right.
going. You're good. You're good.
I will. But getting there and being a freshman, being scared of what it was going to be like, how hard it would be to make friends, what that experience would look like for me, it wasn't nearly as stressful or, oh my goodness, Al Horford. Oh my goodness.
Gosh, they are
He
live right
sent
now.
that man to the moon. My goodness.
Jordan Poole just drove to the basket, and Al Horford reminded him that you are
come
little,
on.
and I am large.
Wow.
That was tough.
Yeah.
Anyway, as I was saying, I knew that the struggle, it wouldn't be as stressful for me just because I had Noah in my back pocket in the sense that once we made that connection, it wasn't something that would kind of fade out. He and I, both nerds in every sense of the word that you could think of. And besides wrestling, that ultimately guided us to the connection that we have now and what made us the friends that we are now. And Draymond really just banging another 3.
That's what I like to see.
3 for 48 on the series, but
This is easily going to be the longest podcast I've had
for sure.
so far.
But
and I'm
40 minutes.
happy
It's a
about
long
it.
time.
We're beating the porn episode, so.
well, that's we're beating porn. That's good. That's good.
Crazy. Guys. Just a little bit.
But no, just being around him, and especially after he had introduced me to Emily, and how, first of all, wrestling social life, as soon as he left, gone. We lost it. We lost it. We had that social life connection. He had that down pack. He and Emily, face of the team. He really was. You want a middleman that'll get the job done. He was it. He really connected everything and connected people together, which is something that he still does. Because look at us, two different walks of life in terms of how we met him, and now look at us.
Look at us.
Who'd have thought?
Groomsmen.
Fine trio.
Right. So
To life.
there you go. To life. There you go. But yeah, I wouldn't necessarily be. I don't think I'd be the man I would be today without getting to know you and without having your guidance throughout my experience at Davidson, and even afterwards, and even after you graduated, which arguably was almost bigger than your impact on campus. The fact that you were able to, one, stick around that area, literally a stone's throw from my senior apartment, or a stone's throw from even closer to my junior year dorm. So being able to have you around consistently for all 4 years of my college experience, which I didn't think I was going to have, because I came in a freshman, you were a junior, so it was something I didn't expect to have, and I was certainly grateful for the fact that I had all 4 of those years, even if you weren't on campus. And now it's exciting to see where you're going to go in the next chapter of your life with Emily, because we knew it was going to happen. I mean, all of us were like, oh yeah, it's just a matter of time. Like, that's what we want, because they have that. And it was almost instantaneous. At least I saw it, even as a freshman. It was like, even when you're still growing and whatnot, it was like, okay, this is what you want. They are comfortable with one another. They understand one another, and they're looking to, even if they don't disagree with one another at certain times, they're looking to grow as a pair. They're not looking to grow individually. And that's something that I think everyone, whether they admit it to themselves or not, they're going to strive for. And like I said, I think without a doubt, having your guidance and Em's too, I won't knock her out of it.
Knock her out.
No. She helped too, but I think those 4 years and having you around was something that I certainly won't take for granted, and it won't be one of those, hey, nice 4 years, we're done with it.
No,
But no,
for sure.
it'll be a lifelong thing, and I can't express how happy I am for both of you guys and to see where you guys go in the next chapter.
Thanks, dude.
Wow, I was expecting this to be a roast and it ended up being a sob show over here.
Hey, man.
I'm getting a little teary-eyed. All right, so
It can be more than just comedic relief.
I love it.
He's a comm major.
That's right.
Unemployed
It's
comment.
okay.
Yeah.
Currently.
Currently.
It's just a phase. It's just a phase.
Gave myself a cushion, went on to my hips.
I found my question. Went all in my hips. Feel that. Give me 3 men that you are looking up to as you strive to create your own path as a husband, as a future father. Like, who are you trying to emulate? Who inspires you? And yeah, just give us that, and that'll be the last question.
There's so many people. All story hell people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet. That's our church, by the way.
I mean, biggest one's Gray, probably. Gray Seegers, top one. Just during premarital counseling, the way him and Annika's relationship, though we're not exactly the same, like the way we both grow up. I grew up very similar to Gray. Emily grew up very similar to Annika. And they're kind of like in the same, like he's like a pastor trying to figure out like having kids and all that, and seems to do it super well. So trying to figure out how he does it and cares for his family. Same with Flake, Michael Flake, other pastor, especially with Indy. The way he cares for his family is just unreal.
Absolutely.
If I could do that even just a little bit with him, that would be... Dude, the way he does... Every time we go to his house to have dinner, it's like a... Dang.
It's a masterclass.
Yeah, it's just
on
like
how to be a good husband and a good father.
Yeah. Whew. And then, I don't know, there's so many other people like Jeff Overly or Matt Gallagher are the other two that came to mind, even though you asked for three.
All right, well,
Just
talk
those
about
two.
him.
Yeah.
Honorable mention in your third
Yeah.
one. That's fine.
Jeff's just such a nice dude. We talked.
So willing to
Yeah.
give advice.
We
and
just talked. He's just like
we both
the
lived
old
in their
dude that
above
gives
garage
advice.
apartment. Noah caused
Every
less
time,
grief than
yeah.
I did.
every time I talked to him, it was the only time I pulled into the driveway and he was standing out there, and that's when we would talk.
Be in the,
he'd always
middle
give
of
me,
like
like, the
mowing
best
or
advice,
raking
yeah.
this like gigantic yard and just be like,
Yeah.
"Hey, how's it going?"
He always gives the best advice. Or like took me and Emily out to dinner once, and it was just like,
Yeah, I was single, so I didn't get that. I went
yeah,
to
he's
Toast.
so nice.
Sure.
And then Matt Gallagher has like 5 kids. Yeah,
Fertile. Power couple.
power
of Story
couple.
Hill.
Their kids are awesome.
Esme loves me, and it took a long
They
time.
have
for
like
that to happen.
Easter of like inviting all these people over and just wanting to host people and get like connect people. Bill Worsley, like there's just so many people.
Bill Worsley's mine.
He's
I think
such
he's-
good.
He
Reading Narnia to every kid,
Right?
all the way through.
and like he just has
Just, like,
such a
connecting with every
tender-hearted
kid,
like
yeah.
countenance. That's
There's
such
so
a Christian
many,
word.
yeah.
But anyway. All right. Well, that was good. Noah,
And all the unnamed ones.
all the unnamed. Yes, that sounded like the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier.
Yeah,
I hope you're excited.
just a little bit.
Yeah.
Now, once I get my tux, I'll be excited.
That's a good
Yeah, that's
point.
fair. Some of us have to go
Game
in.
6 play.
Some of us have to go refit our
Absolutely.
tuxes tomorrow morning.
Absolutely. Well, I'll say this. Noah, we met at Gray's Bible study.
Nah, we met at Kava with Hannah, the FCA lady.
Dude, that's wild. No, that was before. That was after.
No, that was before.
No, because I wouldn't have known you before then.
No, that we met before the summer Bible study because me.
But it
and
was that same year.
Yes.
That same
yeah,
time
yeah,
frame.
yeah.
I see.
Yeah,
Okay, so I met you then.
yeah.
So
We met at Kava. I
wow,
remember
sentimental
that.
moment. Absolutely swing and missed. But
It's all right. No, I just
we
remember
met
meeting you at Kava.
during that time, and when I met you, obviously had no idea where our story would lead us, and leading a community group together.
Pour one
Hashtag.
out.
That's right. That's right. And lifting together, working out together. You've seen me at some of my best and some of my worst moments, literally. And
That's where lifting gets you.
that's right. And
They're getting
my
blocked.
goodness, they're getting bullied right now. I don't
What do
know.
you guys
There are
do?
few people that I like just have joy in my heart to. There are fewer people that I have as much joy in my heart to be a part of their wedding and like celebrate in their marriage as you and Em. And you have been a great friend to me, and I'm excited that even though you are going to be in Winston for a little while, that our friendship is not ending there. So, congratulations.
Thanks, dude.
48 hours and counting.
Yeah, it's getting close. I just
Less
than
that.
Yeah, good lord.
And,
It's been a whole waiting game these past 2 weeks.
dude, it is going to be a celebration of sorts, and I can't wait. So,
It's been wild.
I forgot to shout out the music production piece of our podcast, but shout out Lowfly. This is the Nightly Muse and Evan Clark, and the groom of subject, Noah Satterfield, esteemed guest, supreme. and first 2 guests of the Nightly Muse.
That's right.
So let's cheers to that. To our
Adult lemonades.
And this is a 50-minute episode. So
I hope you have a really good time editing.
it is going to be glorious, and I hope that y'all enjoyed this as much as I did. And remember, freezing. Peace. Shout out Low Fly.